Hey guys, welcome. It's just an average sim racer. A little bit of a different one. We've got a different kind of series I'm going to try and put out there. I used the word loosely as try. We're going to be doing some Assetto Corsa Competizione, mainly because I've got some time to myself. 1 or 2 mornings a week now. Little one's off at nursery, which is perfect for her because she's going to learn so much more than I can ever teach her. And it gets away from the steering wheel. But I thought it's a good chance to do some content that isn't live streaming. I can do games that I don't often get a chance to go on live streaming. And that's more because I'm very heavily invested into iRacing more than anything in terms of, from a monetary point of view. Because you do spend money on iRacing on a very regular basis. And that's what I'm into for a couple of years. So, but I thought, now I've got a bit of time in the mornings, I can actually go, okay, I've got an hour, I've got a couple of hours to kill. I can do a couple of races on ACC. This is exactly what we're going to do. So I've already started off the career mode. This is the first race weekend of the career mode. And you do have to finish in the top 10, I think it is, to medal. It's a 2-race weekend. I've only done 1 race, and I think I had a problem in that first one. I can't actually remember. So hopefully this second race, I can do some damage. I think I'm starting on pole, if I remember rightly. So I'm hoping to do some goodness out of it. So, but the thing, also, it gives you guys some different content as well. I think that's one of the main things is let the content be different for you all, and you can see what ACC is like in comparison to some of the iRacing. They are exclusively GT3 cars, so that's what I have. I don't have a GT4 DLC yet. I'll probably pick that up at some point, but ACC is very realistic from what people tell me and what other people have reviewed. It's been out for a while now, a couple of years, I think, but it's been getting better and better and better with every update. So that's what I'll be focusing on in these daytime sessions instead of the late night iRacing, split racing. This is going to be more AI based racing against real world players, should we say? So yeah. As usual, coming unscripted, and this will be uploaded to the usual places such as Facebook and YouTube, obviously not on Twitch, because that's a live streaming service on Twitch. So apologies if you do follow me on Twitch. You won't see this on Twitch because they didn't bother to probably work it out how to do it. I probably could. It's probably easy to stream a live video. That's been recorded, but what's the point in that? Because that's not what Twitch is about. I'll give you a little overview of what the studio looks like as well, with a bigger cam view, because normally this is just condensed down into a smaller screen in the bottom of my screen, as my wife texts me on my iPad. You can see the studio, well, the backdrop's the studio. You've got my lovely Porsche picture from display, which my wife got me for Father's Day this year. Well, I say my child got me for Father's Day, of the 2 Porsches, classic 917s, I think. I'm not too good at my Porsches. And obviously my lovely pegboard from IKEA, which has all of my condiments for PC, etc. And obviously my 2 wheels from my G920, the standard box wheel, which would probably never get used again, but it looks nice on the wall. And my bigger rim, which is massive, which is good for things like Wreckfest and oval racing, actually, because they don't need much things on the steering wheel. Down here, you've got my iPad, which is my Streamlabs app. So on there is exactly what I use to control the stream and recordings with. So you see me podding and poking around, and I still never work my way around it properly. Yeah, old iPad on the wall, that doesn't work. And that's this bank here is my hard drive bank. Yes, a lot of hard drives are up there, because a lot of my background was from photography, so I used to use a lot of storage. That's slowly been moved elsewhere and freed up to have more hard drive space and things like that. There's probably about 15 terabytes up there or something stupid like that. There's a decent amount, which half won't get filled. But as I do more video takes up more content. So that's what that's there for backing up. And also you got my layouts there, and you can see the screen from the side here. It's not as noticeable on a smaller window. This is my main gaming screen. It's quite close to the steering wheel, or as close as I can get it. So yeah, and you've got my little portrait screen up here, which is I suppose that's my timing screen. So when I'm racing, I can see everything I need on that particular screen. Then up, you can't see on the screen, I've got another monitor mounted above my racing screen, which is set back against the wall, which is the stream screen, I suppose. That's where I can see the stream playing, and etc., and control it if I need to. But anyway, let's, for further ado, let's get into the racing, because that's what obviously I'm doing this video for, which is Assetto Corsa with obviously with an iRacing intro, which kind of makes me think if I'm going to do more racing like this, I'm going to need to do more intros or Almagate for 2. Ugh, more video work. But I've got, I can do that. That's not a problem to do. And apologies if it looks a bit out of sync, because it probably is. That's because I'm not bothered to sort out the syncing side of things, because why would you? As I can see myself talking, I can see it's just a little bit off, but we'll work that out. Right, anyways, let's get into the iRacing. Sorry, the ACC. We are at Zolder, which is a track I know quite well. I've raced on quite a few times in various games, to be quite honest. So it's not an uncommon track for me. I'm in the Emil Frey Jaguar G3, which is a GT3 car. It's not used anymore, I don't think, in GT3 racing. I didn't see it over the weekend, or a couple of weekends ago, that kind of racing. So we'll see how that fitted into their main things. But let's get into the mini cam, so you can see what is occurring, which is the live scene. There we go. And wait for everything to kick in. And of course, there we go. Took its time, but it does. It's meant to take its time, to be honest, isn't it? You know it's working. Right. Let's get the old desktop audio in the background so you can hear game music and all that nubbins. I've already done the setup. I've already got my fuel dialed in. So let's get straight into it, I suppose.
Stay single file.
Engine on. I'm on pole position because I had a absolutely stunning pole lap of about 132. Get it out of first gear. So 1 lap pace, or 1 lap. Oh, sort my sock out because it's coming loose. I don't think my wheel's as straight as I want it to be, as in position wise. Feels alright. Yeah, it's off to the right, like slightly. Straight coming up, so you're going to see something magical. Me flipping my wheel on the fly. Just to shim it over. There we go. I think that feels a bit more better. Yeah. A bit more better. Sterling English work again, as usual, Kev. Not like it's my native language or anything. Oh, dear. There we go. So, move my wheelbase. Slid it across. I mean, one of the things I have to do with my wheelbase and my setup is it's a dual setup, so I don't have space to have my own separate rig. So my PC does double up as a gaming and work. I say work PC, my own obviously workstation at home. So it's all those little things all together that I have to modify, so everything slides over and slides back, which I've covered on streams before. But, you know, it's nice to do it a different way. I haven't... Oh, my word, Kev. I haven't driven this track for a couple of weeks. Oh, since last week. Because my computer died at the end of this race last week. I decided to do some small overclocking on the graphics card, which was probably the worst thing I could have tried to do last week. So I had to turn that back down to its factory settings because I just don't know what I'm doing. And it came down to it. Which was fun because I kept getting blue screens of death during playing this game, ACC. Okay, here we go. Let's get ready for the start. And it should go horribly wrong. Oh my word, Kev. Only coming off the track twice on the warm-up lap, so it was a good start for the race, isn't it, Kev?
Green light. Go, go, go. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay. Get the tyres up to temperature because they are a bit cold. It's a brand new set of tyres for this race. I think in the last race, yeah, that's right. I got a puncture in the last race, so. Forget how strong the steering is. The force feedback is unreal for this game. It doesn't rip your hands out. Just makes you think. Does just make you think about the whole thing. Though. That's left and right transition. There's a first gear, isn't that one? That Lambo is on my tail. I did do some S-ATAIII racing before this weekend, or over the weekend. I had the best ever position in that. Oh, that's deep. That's bad.
Car on the left. Clear on
Okay,
the left.
not in the world. Definitely keep off the curves, don't you? Oh, what a great run there.
Car on the left.
The AI is interesting on this game.
Clear on the left.
Oh, he's come back for seconds, are they? It's alright.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
They do like to do that.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay. Not in the world.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
You have to trust your spotter quite a bit. That was some poor racecraft for myself, I'll admit that. Could have bailed out of that a lot earlier, but I didn't. It's a mandatory pit stop in this race.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
So you do have to stop and get tyres and driver change. You can't refuel, as I found out when I was practicing. There's Will Stevens, I think, of... Will Stevens? I can't actually remember if it was the same guy. This is based on what was the Blanc Palm, but now the GT World Series. Oh, understeer, massive there. That was crazy. Massive understeer. Tyre pressures look alright. High on one side, look. Oof. Okay, not in the road. I know I've got pace, I just need to find it because this is basically a week between races that I did online, so I haven't practiced probably where I should have.
Well done, mate. This is me. Personal best.
Terrible. Boy, struggled on these two corners on this game. I know I can comfortably pull away. Patience, that's it. It's all about the patience. Probably threw away the win by not practicing. But, you know, that happens. Oh, that's deep. Should be right out. Turning early. That's the thing about corner. Get it turning early. Same for this one. Very mindful of the curbs because of punctures. They are possible. That was nice. Made a big leap away from the cars behind me.
Pit window is open.
Do I go deep into the pit window or do I get it out of the way? I'll do one more. I think it is. Into the 132s.
Well done, mate. You passed the steps so far.
Oh, me. What's making me to Van 4 because Van 4's nowhere near me. Traction control fight in the car there.
Car on the left.
Oh,
Clear on the left.
that was nice. Parked it on the apex. Let anyone go in the pits? Yes. Which means I'm going to do one more. Ooh, he was coming up hot on there, wasn't he? Right, clean track. Let's put a hot lap in. Bit wider, but it's not too bad.
You're at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
Okay, let's go into the pits now. 31 seconds. Why have I got 31 seconds of... Joking me. What's this? Oh, I'm probably going to bang someone, aren't I? Too worried about that. There we go. That'd be why. Only body work. I'm setting good laps. I do have to turn the engine off. See the problem with this one. Come on, 15 seconds. Here comes a field. 10, 9, 8. So it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be very gonna beat me to it.
Mandatory stop is now clear. Let's go, 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 go. Car on the left. The window is now closed. Clear on the left.
Okay. Stand by.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay. Safety first. Oh. Bloody hell. It was so slow through there, it was unreal. Okay, I think the car's okay. That's annoying, that was. Oh, dear me. Deep again. Right, let's get back into the routine. Yeah, the car feels fine. Wow. Rear tires are still a bit on the cold side, I think, looking at that. That just affects pull out the corner, I think. Affects that basic grip. Nowhere near the breaking point there, Kev. I might be a little bit damaged then. Ooh, hello. Bring the car wide. Everywhere it feels like.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 3.
Whoa. Curb too hard there. To really back out of that. A bit quicker again. I'm gaining on him because he's doing a quicker lap with me. So yeah, I need to be in the 132s here, but I'm not. I think I've got probably a little bit of damage just to keep low on the speeds all the times. A lot of time up we've actually came for a change. Mr. Gear there. And again. Okay, so 132 is my fastest lap of the race. This is going to be.
Gaining on the car, 90 seconds. Fastest lap of the race, man. Good job.
Miles off my braking zone there. Miles off. Tyres, Kev. One more lap probably. I'm gaining.
Alright, man. The leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
Oh, into the 131s.
Well done, mate. Got the lap.
Feel good at the end, eh?
the left.
Still there. Clear.
The leader has finished the race.
Ah, 5th place. I'll take that. After a few bad mistakes.
Alright, checkered flag. Good job. You did the best you could. I'll bring the car back.
I'll take that very nicely. Let's pull it off. So that was the first race, successful race I've actually managed to pull off on the ACC against the AI and be relatively up there with the guys. It is on hard level for the AI skill, so it's pretty intense. A lot going on, but I'll take 5th place. 3 Audis in front of me, all disgustingly quicker. But I did get the fastest lap of the race in the end, so I had some pace on me. The reason why there's 2 names there that says A-Lit and A-Lit is because I screwed up at the beginning with my racing. Let's continue out, continue the career, and see where it takes us. The next career event. So this will be the next video, so you get the sneak peek now of where it takes us. I have no idea on the tracks. Brands Hatch and Light Rain. There we go, but we need to do some testing and stuff like that, so I can live with that. Alright, so we'll end the stream. We'll end the video there. Because that's what we're doing. But thanks for joining in. Thanks for tuning. If you come across this, obviously drop us a like, drop us a comment, a subscribe, depending on where you are watching this. Any help helps the channel. We actually produce more content like this because I know it's wanted. But thank you for me, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.